This is a PowerPoint presentation on suburbanization. I apologize for my voice, but I have a very sore throat and this is the loudest I can speak, so please listen closely. What is suburbanization? Suburbanization is the movement from urban to suburban areas. This is not to be confused with counter-urbanization, which is the movement from urban to rural areas. Suburbs can be defined as an outlying district of a city, especially a residential one. Suburbanization is considered internal migration. More specifically, suburbanization is intra-regional migration, which is the movement within the same region. Today, most intra-regional migrations are from cities to suburbs. Where is suburbanization? Similar to the start of urbanization in the 1800s, mostly MDCs are showing an increase in suburbanization. These countries include Canada, United States, United Kingdom, and other Western European countries. The graph below shows the number by millions of people in suburban areas compared to urban areas. While cities have grown by 2 million from the years 2000 to 2008, suburban growth over the same amount of time has been 12 million. This graph shows the population by the thousands categorized by ethnic groups, the majority being white, non-Hispanic, and the minority being Asian. Push factors of suburbanization. Some of the push factors of urban areas are greater crime rates, dangerous school environments for children, and poor education due to lack of resources and efficient teachers. Another drawback is lack of parking. In cities, it is smart to utilize parking garages, but they do cost money. Parking garages also get filled quickly, and finding parking along the street is much more difficult. Pull factors of suburbanization. Pull factors for suburbanization is different than the pull factors for urbanization. During urbanization, the pull factors were mostly economic purposes. This is not the case for suburbanization because due to public transportation, it is much easier to keep a job in the city. Public transportation such as trains has made it easier to commute daily to a job in the city and then return home to the suburbs. The pull of suburban areas is more for the lifestyle for this reason. For one, suburbs are less crowded despite the increase in population. This is because the suburbs are more spread out. Another is that suburbs are generally better maintained due to sanitation departments. Another reason is it's more suitable to raise a family in the suburbs. This is important because after World War II, in 1946, the baby boom started. More than 4.5 million babies were born every year in the U.S. between 1946 and 1964. This particular generation wanted to raise their kids in a safer environment than the city. This is why factors such as better education due to resources and better teachers, detached housing allowing for safer playing spaces for kids in fenced-in areas were such strong pulls for many families in urban areas. Another big pull is that there is more available parking for no charge. This is because most houses in suburbs have attached garages, which is guaranteed parking for free. Effects of suburbanization. One of the effects of suburbanization is the loss of rural land. An example of this would be that Dix Hills, along with many other Long Island towns, was once land used to grow potatoes and raise horses. This land is now filled with houses because of the spread of urban areas. Many of this farmland was also changed into housing during the building boom. Increase in suburbanization called for more houses, and two brothers named William and Alfred Levitt bought land that were once farms on Long Island, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. On their newly acquired land, they built small houses for returning soldiers to buy in suburbs. The most famous of these suburbs was named after the brothers, which is Levittown in Nassau County. Suburbanization also led to the massive construction of highways. No longer were buses and trains able to take people from place to place, so roads and massive highways and superhighways were built to accommodate the wide spaces people in the suburbs had to travel, such as going to work or any recreational facility within the cities.